It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the Football Capital. As you guys should know by now, my name's Rami, and this is Borche. And on today's episode, we'll be discussing the round of 16. Key topics we'll be discussing today is Argentina's meltdown, what went wrong tactically, Spain's exit in the World Cup, what did they do wrong in the World Cup, is football really coming home to England this year? Stay tuned. Is it coming home? And is Neymar still rolling down the hill?
Yes, Izzy, that's a good one. A good question.
We'll give you a live update on Neymar rolling down the hill.
You might see him Cumberland Highway.
Cumberland Highway, huh?
Also, Cristiano Ronaldo, best player in the world now. I think he's established that by keeping his country in the World Cup for an extra 4 hours than Messi.
Messi, so he's got to be better.
He's got to be better. Extra
4
4
hours more than Messi? Come on, he's 4 hours better than Messi.
Alright guys, let's go straight into the first game.
France-Argentina.
France-Argentina. Hey, I said this World Cup was dead in the last podcast, yeah?
Ridiculous.
I said it was dead. Completely wrong now.
Come on, you got to tell me.
That round of 16 was
gotta tell
some
me.
unbelievable football.
Yes.
Unbelievable, yeah? And that first game that kicked it off was France-Argentina. What a game.
What a game. What a game.
Let's go. Let's go with France first, or France.
Look, the final score was 4-3 France's way. We know that. We know that key player, definitely youngster, Mbappe. How fast is this kid?
He's only 19 years old.
19 years
it's
old.
Scary what this kid can do.
Besides, Zani, youngest player in the World Cup. And look, the way he won the ball, the way he took the ball from his own half and just went, oh man, speedometer on him. He gets a fine. He loses his license. It's the World Cup, double demerits. He's got to lose his license. That was ridiculous.
Look, for France, it felt like the shackles were taken off the players.
Finally,
yeah. Look, we waited for that the whole tournament pretty much, starting from the Australia game.
Yes.
And look, if it finally looked like everything was kind of linking up, everything was working. And mate, I'm telling you, some of the football they played was unbelievable.
But Sampaoli got it right. You know, he played a 4-2-3-1.
Sampaoli or which?
Sampaoli.
For who?
Sorry, Deschamps. He got it right for France. Now, you look at the way he played 4-2-3-1, looking to isolate Argentina on the counter-attack, and he sent them with the counter-attack. With the pace they've got, with the passing delivery they have, they utilised Mbappe brilliantly. Now, we speak about the way he took the ball from his own half, ran ahead. I mean, he made Argentina look like nothing.
Yeah, look, I think one of the best players in that game as well was Paul Pogba, especially in that second half. Controlled the game. He done all the simple things right, alongside Matuidi and Kante.
Kante, brilliant.
With that heart in the midfield, you can't go wrong. Pogba definitely stepped up in this game against Argentina. He played that through ball to Mbappe for the goal. And yeah, look, he done all the small things right. I think he like 6 or 7 key passes he made, compared to some of the previous games was maybe like 1 or 2. I think he stepped it up. But man, it's
But look, Mbappe got the penalty. Rojo took him down, and Griezmann slotted away. Does what he does best. Clean, clinical, did it for his team.
Yeah.
Now look, what I loved about Argentina straight away was key player Di Maria answered back with an unbelievable
cracker.
Goal. My goal of the tournament, mine. I just love the way he hit it. I mean, obviously it might not be. I just love the way he hit it, connected it. They answered back again with Mercado, but they just weren't good enough.
Yeah.
They just weren't good enough for France and Mbappe. Again, Mbappe tore him to shreds with the next 2 goals. Pavard with an unbelievable debut goal for France.
Yeah.
Unbelievable debut goal for France.
I think that tops the Lingard's one that I was saying was goal of the tournament. That
unbelievable,
one.
eh?
I thought Di Maria's
bend
one.
that.
I thought Di Maria's one was a goal of the tournament, and this one hits it, and I'm like,
How do you
shut the
compete?
gates.
That's
man.
where the game was brilliant.
Yeah.
4-3, 7 goals, goal after goal. But the key concern here is what happened to Argentina. What did they get wrong? Was it the formation they played? Was it the
They-
lineup? Was it the players? Was it the attitude? What was it?
Look, previous to the World Cup, 15 games they played and 15 different starting lineups. Coming into the World Cup, the 4 games they played, all of them were, again, all different lineups, all different players
no
playing.
consistency.
No consistency.
Massive lack of consistency.
Formations were changed again. I don't. Does it come down to who's really managing the squad? Is it the manager? Is it Messi? Is it the players? Is it
Look,
the Argentinian FA?
I
Something.
read an article saying that the manager that got appointed in São Paulo is actually their manager, not. But look, I read an article saying that Messi advised him to be a manager. Messi advised the Argentinian staff, the director staff, or whoever decides to put the manager in place. Apparently, Messi advised his manager to put into place. Now, what accreditation does his manager have to take such a team?
He's won the Copa America. He won it with Chile.
Okay.
He was a good manager. He did a lot of good things for Chile. So look, it's not.
His emotions getting in the way of this decision making. Because look, you've got players. If they put their starting lineup, and I mentioned in the earlier, best attacking team in the World Cup.
I agree.
Now, in this game, he played Messi as a false 9. Played Messi as a false 9, which should be in the midfield, bringing the ball into the midfield up to attack. From the middle third to attacking third, and he utilised Di Maria. Now, he sat Higuain, Aguero on the bench, which unbelievable forwards, 2 of the best in the game. And then he didn't even bench Dybala. He didn't even bench. Now, there's got to be something going on. It's got to be something emotional. It's got to be something personal. Why wouldn't you start these players? Why wouldn't you start the players? It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, look, again, you got like Higuain. How many? He's probably one of the best players in the Premier League in the last 10 years.
Higuain.
Aguero. And then you got Higuain that's been doing it in Serie A. He's been doing it in the Champions League. And you don't play these players like.
What is going on?
You need
put me in charge.
You're 4-2 down. You need attacking power. Look over to your bench.
You know what?
Put them on.
It's not even that, man. It's do or die already. It's around the 16.
Yeah,
it's knockout. You lose, you're out.
Yeah.
You got to wait another 4 years for it to happen again. Some of these players might not see it again, you know. And then you only play Di Maria and Messi out of the key players, and you bench the rest. It's rubbish. I think it's rubbish. I'm pretty sure I'm at 120th Argentina. If you get down my family tree line, I should be manager of Argentina. Because you know what? Anyone could have done the job. You start Di Maria, you start Higuain or Aguero, you start Dybala, start Messi, get Messi into the midfield, get him more involved into the game, and they take it. They lost by 1 goal. They lost 4-3.
Yeah, but look,
you played Aguero came on. Aguero scored 93rd minute.
Yeah, but see,
too late.
It's they lose by 1, but man, really at 4-2 the game was finished.
The performance. Look, France had it over Argentina.
The Argentina got another one back, and then
it was dead.
The one they got back was too late.
93rd minute.
93rd minute. It's too late, man. Even just to bring on these players, but you're out. That's it.
So,
I said it the last one. If they get their tactics wrong, they're gonna find out that if they just rely on Messi to do everything for the team, he's gonna get knocked out.
But look,
simple as that, man.
The game was, in summary, like we said, the key player Mbappe, man of the match. Clearly got it. He went after each player. Je m'appelle Mbappe. Je m'appelle Mbappe.
Remember the name.
But au revoir, Argentina, you're gone.
Yeah, man.
Now, the game that followed afterwards was the Uruguay-Portugal game, which followed by the other
goat.
Other goat. But Uruguay vs Portugal, it was an interesting one.
Yeah, man. Look, I think we called it beforehand in the last podcast about how just if you rely on that one player, exactly like Argentina, not so much like Argentina because I think
way more talent.
I think Portugal got the tactics where they had a system in place.
They
had a system, but
not only that, man.
Look, Uruguay, very disciplined. Out of all the South American teams, I think they're the most disciplined. They're structured well. From the back to the front, I think the way they're set up. What was their manager's name? I can't remember, but the way he's got him, Oscar. Anyways,
Tabarez.
Oscar
Tabarez.
Yes.
Tabarez. You're right.
Yes, that's it.
Oscarinos.
The way he's got him set up, and he's been doing a good job. I mean, look, you got, like we said, your two centre backs. They've played together at club level at Atletico Madrid. You got up front. You got Suarez and Cavani. That they don't play together at club level, but they've played since they were 19 in under 19s for Uruguay.
They're very tight.
And the chemistry, you can just tell the chemistry with these players, and everything's working. Everything that's put in place, it's working for Uruguay. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that they went through. That first goal, I think it might have been the first goal they scored was probably the biggest 1-2 with Suarez and Cavani I've seen. From the halfway out wide,
Cross, fast stick,
and I think he scored with his face. It was
face, something when
yeah,
I don't know.
his face, and he went in. But look,
as you said, defensively, look, they left the group stage without a conceding goal. They entered the round of 16, the best defensive team in the World Cup, and they held and proved that. Now you got someone like Ronaldo, which they held out really well. I don't think he was that impacting at all. Ronaldo,
not really.
I mean, they shut him down really well. Look, they were really quick with their structure. Their structure was brilliant. Now their defensive structure, you touched on it. Look, the way they closed down anything that Portugal had to offer was brilliant. And not only the way they shut it down, the way they counter-attacked moving into the final third was fantastic.
Yeah.
And it was quite simple. They just put Portugal out into place, 2-1.
Even with
Cavani had an unbelievable match, deserved the man of the match.
I think he did,
brilliant goal.
Deserved it.
But look, what Uruguay did brilliantly is, look, they copped the goal, 1-1. But what did Cavani do? Instantly popped it in.
Let's get on with it and
popped it in. That's a leader. As the Uruguayans call him, Matador. El Matador. But he killed it. He killed it. So
even with I think they had five shots at goal, 3 on target, and with 3 of them on target, they scored 2. You must be clinical, and they proved that in the group stages, especially against Russia, where they're on the attack and they're scoring the goals, and in the back they're safe.
And look, again, Portugal had to rely on a set piece goal. Pepe putting it away with his experience. But look, on that note, see you later, Portugal. You're gone skis.
So Ronaldo
and Messi can go ride goats and sheep and cows and donkeys or whatever they want to ride. They can ride them. Because I don't know.
They met at the airport.
They met at the airport, and I'm pretty sure Anyway, look, we followed the game afterwards with the hosts against Spain. Spain versus Russia.
Another
now,
one.
this is a key topic that we must emphasise. What on earth happened to Spain? 75% possession, over 1,100 passes to only 200 or so passes to Russia. They still couldn't do the job. They still lost. They're still gone, and they're out. What happened?
I don't know. Russia.
Mother Russia.
Too much vodka for them.
Mother Russia.
Look, I didn't predict they'll get a point.
Bro, you are wrong, man.
And these guys, they need to be tested. They've covered the most ground out of any other team in the group stage, and they're one of the most oldest teams.
My God.
Look, I think Russia went into this game not fearing anything.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's just play our game.
Yeah.
They went in as the underdogs. Didn't expect to get anything out of this game. Everyone expected Russia to go home. Looking at the team sheets on paper, mate, I think I predicted like a 4-0 in this game for Spain. Look, they just wouldn't say park the bus at the start. I think they went at them. They got the lucky or unlucky own goal. They came off the defender's foot. And Ramos, you're claiming that. You are claiming that goal. You got to be kidding me.
Embarrassing.
And he done these ones like, oh, hey.
I did it, Mum.
It was me. You're like, get out of here. Claiming that goal. You know, it didn't come off you.
You got to come on, be realistic.
And then look, cross
yeah.
comes in. They put in a cross, and Gerard Piqué with the handball.
But look, a key topic that when we spoke about this behind the scenes, behind the camera, out of the camera, behind the scenes, in, out, inside, out. But look,
on the bench, yeah.
Did the Spain coach exiting 2 days before the World Cup affect the team?
Absolutely.
It did.
100%. Look, here we've seen what he done in the qualifications. I don't think they lost the game.
Brilliant.
They beat I think Italy as well. They had
before the World Cup started, Spain were one of my favourites.
Yeah, they beat Argentina in a friendly 6-1 before the World Cup. Now, he already has his tactics in place. He already has the players. He's picked the players for the reason he's picked them. Everything is set out. The system's right. On the eve of the World Cup, see you later.
Gets sacked, and then
now
Hierro's in place.
He
takes
comes
over
in.
him.
Now you can't put the blame on him because he's got
2 days, 1 day.
1 day to do something. Now he's obviously going to come in with a different mentality. he's gonna have players that he might favour or that work in a different system for him.
The players would have got flat here in the news.
Yeah, absolutely. You just worked with this manager.
And I mean, in case you guys don't know, the controversy behind the manager leaving 2 days before the World Cup was because of the rumours of him joining Real Madrid behind the scenes.
He signed for Real
The
Madrid.
rumours happened, and then it ended up being legit rumours. It actually signed, and apparently Spain said it was behind the scenes. It wasn't talked to him.
It will upset the Barcelona players.
Barcelona players were
and
upset.
they were cool with it. The Barcelona players said, no, we're
representing our country. Let's get on with it.
But look, I think already they went into this tournament with already problems, sacking the manager. And you got to look back at the team selection, who they picked and who they didn't pick. Players like Morata, he didn't do much in the Premier League, but they left him out. They left Pedro out. He was decent, I reckon, for Chelsea this season. Alonso again for Chelsea, one of their best players, and he's not in the World Cup.
Defensively, as if you don't want Alonso sitting there for you.
Azpilicueta wasn't there.
Azpilicueta 100% should have been in the
So like players like that, could they would have done something for Spain? I mean, the team's old.
The team is old. That's why you got to
pick. They're aging, so you got to pick some of these younger players. You look at some of the other teams with the younger players, like your France, like your Brazil, like your England. They just go for it. With these younger players, just take a risk. But they went with the same heads, and look what happened. You're going home.
But you know what got me, and us being coaches ourselves, we understand how important effective passing is. Now, as I mentioned, to be exact, 1,137 passes played in the game. Now, 91% passing percentage completion rate is brilliant for that many passes. But to only get one goal in,
an own goal, really.
And it's an own goal. They couldn't even score that own goal. Russia scored all the goals.
You saw them. Look, they had Costa up front. Now Costa, he's making the runs like he does always. Yeah, he makes the runs. He causes havoc for the defenders, but no one's feeding him this ball. There's no one feeding him the ball, and the player that feeds him the ball is on the bench, Iniesta. So he's benched Iniesta. He's put him on the bench for this last game where it's like you said with the Uruguay game, it is a knockout. It's do or die. It's do or die now. So you leave one of your best players on the ball. He can pick out a pass like for fun. So he's left Iniesta on the bench. When Iniesta's come on, now they look like they're threatening more in the final third. But look, it's another hard one, man. Like the same with Argentina. Did they sack the manager before the World Cup? Is that the problem? The lineup in the final game. Did they underestimate Russia? Did they walk into this game thinking like, oh, hey, it's only Russia. They're the worst ranked team in the competition. We're gonna pump them. We're gonna smash them. And look what happened. Now they're going home with the Germans, with the Argentinians, with Portugal, and
see you later, all of them. But again, it comes down to, look, Russia being a unit definitely comes down to that. Akinfev stepping up as the most experienced player in the team. Brilliant save in the penalty shootout. But again, the pass went from left to right, right to left, left to right, back to the
and that worked in the favour of Russia.
And Russia just sat and watched. They're like
they parked five and four. Yeah, 5 in the back, 4 in the midfield.
And then I think they moved the second player into the midfield.
Yeah, so they had 4
afterwards,
in there.
Hold it even more.
So 5 in the back, and they got a lot of tall players. So now you can try whipping crosses.
Literally, the commentator in The Simpsons, Pele, he holds it. Should be that. That's what it should be. Like, what are you doing?
And look, they played for the penalty shootout. They go into this penalty shootout.
Best
and
keeper,
it's 50-50.
And again, best keeper in the world, arguably playing for Spain. They had a disappointing World Cup, I think. Yeah. It came down to it, and Russia wanted it more. Russia were hungrier. Russia definitely deserved it.
Look, Russia didn't miss any of their penalties. They made sure of it, that he went in. You got Koke that... Did he go down... I think he went down the middle.
Koke missed.
Went down the middle.
And then Aspas missed.
Aspas again missed. I mean, look... That's what happens. You can't.
So stats wise, you think Spain deserves it. If you're a man that didn't watch the game, you look at the stats, you're like, Spain should have won. You watch the game, it wasn't. There's a difference between possession and effective possession, and they did not have effective possession. So see you later, Spain. And I bought you Croatia, Denmark. Interesting game.
Yeah, look.
Very interesting game.
I think we discussed in the last podcast or in the preview where Croatia was one of the best teams.
The best to me
in the group stages, man. Definitely. They played some good football.
Yeah.
And coming into this game, we thought, hey, against Denmark, it's an easy win for Croatia.
Standard.
Not an easy win, but easier. It's an easier game compared to the rest. Really, they could have got maybe a France or someone else a bit harder. But look, man, I was excited for this game. I thought Croatia were going to go at it again. And in the first minute,
They copped one.
they copped one goal.
Copped it.
3 minutes later, Mandzukic equalises.
And then we're in for a
And you're
treat.
like, let's go.
This is the round of 16
Let's
and we
go.
are back again.
And all the games have been superb. And here we go, another one.
Yeah.
After that 4th minute, it was a dead game. It was just like, who's gonna make the next? It was like chess. You move, and then you go. And
Pawn
then,
to D3.
yeah, you know. I'm telling you, it got like nothing was happening. You got players like like Modric and Perisic trying to get into the game. It wasn't really working.
Couldn't
for
get
them.
involved, yeah.
Could even Ericsson, they did well to shut him down. Again, didn't get into the game. You got and then he went into extra time, and you're thinking, all right, let's see, someone's got to take it out now. No one wants to go to penalties now.
And then the
Because
controversial
they say
moment.
the last game, they would have known or would have heard that Spain's out on penalties.
That's it.
You don't want to go into a penalty shootout because it's 50-50 then.
And then you're like, all right, we dodged Spain. We've got Russia now. We win this game. We've got Russia.
Russia, yeah. So you got an easier quarterfinal.
So we think.
Yeah, so you think. And then you go into the 114th minute, Croatia get a penalty. Now that ball for Modric was absolutely brilliant. What was that? Is that like a LeBron James?
No, Kobe.
And
Kobe.
And then man, look, they get a penalty. It was a controversial, not really because of the new rules. Player goes around the keeper. I can't remember which player it was.
Should have
but
been a
there's-
red card. I don't know.
To me, they got the decision was right, yellow card, because if you look at the replay, the referee checked it,
Correct.
and the defender was going for the ball. So if it's not intentional, like if he was going for the ball, and he takes him out, it's only a penalty, yellow card, no red. Fair enough. I think it was correct decision. That was a perfect example of that new rule that's put in now. Modric steps up,
Misses.
Schmeichel.
Schmeichel, what a keeper, eh?
Schmeichel.
What a keeper, man. That the
Saves
genes
it.
in that Schmeichel
You
family.
think here we go?
Casper.
You think here we go? Croatia are through. Mr. Schmeichel has other ideas.
Well, think about that. You miss a penalty in the 115th minute, 115th minute. You miss a penalty. In your head, you're like, oh my God, what did I do? And then it hits full time, and you're like, penalty shootout. Imagine being in Modric's shoes. Seriously. You've missed a penalty. We're into extra time. Sorry, extra time's over. We're into penalty shootout. And here we go again. And we go again. Another penalty shootout.
And Modric steps up.
Oh,
and he puts it away.
Puts it away
And that's world-class plays for you, yeah?
That is.
There's no fear. You step up. Yeah, you missed. Let's go again. You seen in the England game in the group stages where Harry Kane scores one, he gets another penalty, goes for it again.
You have to talk about England, don't you?
I'm trying to.
It's alright. You want to make a dance. You want to
dance. But yeah, Croatia go on to win it on penalties. I think Ericsson missed in that game too.
Yep.
And there you go. Croatia, now they've got a easier task against, not easier, but easier than Denmark, I think, against Russia.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
Bye-bye, Denmark.
See you later.
You had a good run. They did well. Alright, so over to the next game. Mexico versus Brazil.
Yes. 2-0 for Brazil.
Yep.
They go through into the next round.
They do.
Look, I'm still not convinced by this Brazilian team. I think I'm still waiting for them to switch it on.
Yep.
They're getting the results, but I think we're all waiting for that. Brazil that scores 5 goals. Brazil that scores 6 goals.
The dance and they run amok.
Yeah, look, yes, it's a new team, younger squad.
Yeah.
But really against Mexico, I was expecting a bit more. But in saying that, I think Mexico were very poor. I think they were
one shot on target. One
or two shots on target. I think they were a bit more reserved this game. It looks like they sat back.
Yeah.
They weren't like that free-flowing counter-attacking that we saw against Germany.
Yeah.
Against Germany, they just went at them.
They didn't stop.
We don't care who you are, you're world champions, we don't care, we're coming for you. And we didn't, against Brazil, I don't know if they were the big names, the stars, that the names, they
kind of got them nervous. Yeah.
Because I think that,
Look, Lozano has been their key player.
Yeah.
Clearly. Lozano, he looked dangerous in certain moments going forward, but not dangerous enough.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it on his own. But Brazil as an overall squad held them well.
Yeah.
Neymar did really well on the ground, rolling a lot. I think he was
Still
rolling.
Cumberland Highway, mate. There you go.
On Cumberland Highway. But look, Brazil, not extremely convincing. Yeah, they got the result, 2-0. Best result of the round of 16, as in they won by 2 goals.
Yeah.
Didn't concede one. The defense did their job. Alisson again, another clean sheet. But, again, key players. Neymar. I mean, Neymar was my player of the tournament. Gabriel Jesus is my golden boot. Gabriel Jesus hasn't scored a goal yet. Very disappointing, he hasn't scored a goal yet. Starting up front for the Brazilians. The question is now, does Firmino get the start next game? I mean, Firmino should be starting, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, again, no goals from Gabriel Jesus. Now, he hasn't been playing terrible, but no goals. No goals at all. He's got to change something up there. Something's got to change.
Look, I don't think he's playing he's not playing bad just because he's not getting the goals. I mean, I think we all expected Neymar to get more goals. I think we expected Messi to get more goals. But players, just because they're not getting the goals, I don't think they're playing poor.
Yeah, but he's their number 9.
Yeah, I think he's offering a lot more to your Firminos and Coutinhos that are cutting in. I think he's got a few assists there as well. So like, yeah, he's doing his job. But look, with the
Look, their key player the whole World Cup's been Coutinho, and it continues to be Coutinho. Coutinho again going on, pushing on. Best player for the Brazils this World Cup thus far.
Yeah.
But one thing I must say is I love the manager's tactical subs. Brings on Fernandinho for Paulinho, brings on Firmino for Coutinho.
And that's what
he gets it right, and that's the Brazilians.
You look
depth.
at their bench, and there you're like, we can bring anyone on.
Marquinhos comes on for Willian. The depth was there. They did it right. I think they just caught Mexico off guard. Again, Mexico last second qualified into the round of 16. Yeah, they won their first 2 games, but
they have to rely
it came down to Germany losing to Korea. Yeah. They had a chance.
They couldn't.
They didn't utilise the chance.
I think Mexico
they didn't make the most of the chance.
Has never got past the round of 16.
7 in a row.
Yeah.
7 in a row. They did not make past the round of 16.
They can't break their hurdle.
So 7 World Cups in a row. They've made it to the round of 16, and then
who was your you said Coutinho, yeah, play so far for Brazil, yeah. Especially in this game too, six dribbles, take on 100%.
He can't do much wrong, man. He can't do much wrong at this point.
Yeah, look, he's one of the even Willian. I love
Willian.
I love him, man.
30 years old, experienced, but looks like he's 20.
Yeah, look, and in Brazil, I think they were solid in the back. No Marcelo, I think injury.
Yeah,
I think he was injured last game.
Oh, it's got to be.
No Marcelo, and didn't even look like he was missing. No. Look, to me, Brazil controlled the game. Yeah, it was a comfortable victory, and I think they just move on to the next one. They got a tough task against Belgium.
That's it.
And I think is that our next game?
The next one is Belgium, Japan.
Yeah, that's the next one. You know what I mean?
The Belgium versus the Japanese.
Now I think going back into the group stage, everyone was like the whole England Belgium about who's gonna go for second, who's gonna go for first, because Japan, the first game will be easy for Japan against Japan, or you go on the other side and versus someone harder like Colombia, and have an easier run to the rest of the finals. And didn't Japan give them a scare?
Bro, 2-0 they went up.
2-0.
They went up 2-0, and I'm like,
Blue Samurai back again.
The team that you wanted banned almost beat Belgium.
I'm gonna unban them for one reason. Last week I said, or a couple of days ago I said,
unbanning them.
I'm telling you why.
No, don't tell me.
I'll tell you why. Because after every game, their fans clean up the stadium.
No way.
That is.
They should walk up.
They should go through.
Are they recycling bottles, 10 cents each?
I'm telling you, look, credit to the Japanese fans, and even when Japan left the dressing room, they've cleaned up their dressing room and left a note saying thank you in Russian. That's a nice little touch there from the Japanese.
Yeah, football brings everyone together.
So yeah, look,
hope that happens. But again,
2-0 against a Belgium side. I think Belgium. Look,
first half was pretty boring.
Yeah,
I found the first half
they were trying to get the feel. They were trying to get the feel for each other. I think Belgium underestimated Japan.
Oh, they definitely underestimated
Japan. So I thought we just go in and do what we have to do, what we've played, and we'll get the result. But then you're coming into the second half, and I think straight away there was 2 goals in. Couple minutes, like in the first 10 minutes or so there was.
Yeah, 4 minutes apart.
Yeah, so
48th minute, 52nd minute.
So it was already 2-0 down, and you got to give credit to Martinez, putting on Fellaini. Seeing for their nation or for a neutral to see Chadli and Fellaini coming on,
And scoring.
you must be like, what is this guy doing? Now,
Don't question Martinez. He's a genius.
mate,
He's a genius.
Fellaini, that's why he signed back again for United.
Let's not talk about that at the moment.
But hey, look,
but look,
he's come on.
look,
He's gave him a presence up high.
look. The manager got it right.
He's done a Mourinho.
What are we talking about? It's like
Because he's done a Mourinho.
Fellaini,
You're
sorry,
2-0
sorry,
down, mate,
Mourinho. We're talking about United. All
We're
right.
2-0 down. What does Mourinho do? Put the tree up
Park
front.
the bus.
We're 2-0 down.
Hold the 2-0
Put
loss.
the tree up front. And then,
No,
this
but
is
look.
what Martinez did.
First goal though, Vertonghen's header.
Yeah, keeper's mistake, man.
It was keeper's mistake. But you know what? Vertonghen hit that fast back stick, and he meant that header too.
Yeah.
The way he technique, unbelievable technique. But keeper's mistake.
Yeah, look,
Keeper's mistake.
I don't think, even as a keeper, I don't think he's going for a header from outside the box, from the
Yeah.
side there. So look, yeah, keeper's mistake, but there you go. They get back into it, and
On your
all
note,
of a sudden,
Martinez brings on Fellaini and Chadli, and who scores the 2 goals?
there you go, man. Look,
Fellaini and Chadli.
like you got not long after that,
3-2
at
up.
2-1, you got all right.
Bit of
let's
life
go
back
into this.
again. You know, it's still 69th minute.
Then you got Fellaini. I think Hazard puts in a nice ball
Hazard's
right
a
on
genius,
Fellaini's
yeah.
head. 2-2. Now,
That last goal though.
yeah, but before we get to that last goal, man,
Tell me that
this is
wasn't
why they should. This
Japan's-
is why they should get banned again.
What are they doing?
Let me tell you why I should get banned
30
again.
seconds to go.
You're taking a corner. You're all my height. You're like here. And you're whipping in a ball against all these tall bloody tall trees. Courtois catches, rolls it out to Mr. De Bruyne. And
Kevin De Bruyne.
who was out wide there? Was Mertens still on? Did he give the pass out there to Mertens? I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
But the goal, let me tell you how this goal happened and who has to get credited for this goal. 100%.
I know what you're gonna say. I know.
Romelu Lukaku. 100%.
Yeah, no.
Because
I agree. This one I agree.
he makes that run across
Yeah.
to drag the player.
Hold the player
when
in.
when De Bruyne is on the ball.
Yep.
He's
De Bruyne's played it.
he's made that run
Yep.
to get the 2 plays, and then he's changed direction. He's run back into the box of the penalty area.
Created
The
space.
player's dragged out, created space, pumps one out wide.
Yeah.
The ball gets whipped in. Here's the call from Chadli behind.
Dummy.
Lifts that leg. Bit of them ones.
Dummy.
Bit of them ones. Dummy. Chadli, nice finish.
It was clean. You can't
And
miss.
what a goal.
I hope not.
What a goal. Oh, you can't miss from there. But hey, look,
But look, 90.
that never say die attitude.
90th minute, put one away. And again, and we spoke about earlier about how important a good manager is for a team. We spoke about how Spain copped it, losing their manager to for the World Cup. We spoke about how drunk Argentina's manager was, probably having parties at the back of the scenes with Maradona, But then you look at Martinez, class, composed.
Yeah.
2-0 down to Japan. I'm going to calm it down.
Thierry in the back room.
Thierry get massive
Assistant.
influence. So, look, Japan did alright against the Belgium.
Give him
Clearly,
credit.
they did
Do
roll.
you think going into the quarterfinals, now that Belgium got Brazil, you reckon this being 2-0 down, you reckon Brazil can get them? You reckon what's the word I'm looking for? Do you reckon they can find their faults now? Because if you really look at Belgium, I don't know if they really got us. I don't think that they're structured as Brazil.
Let me cover one thing, and I'm going to say the same thing for England later on. You look at Belgium's run. All right, Belgium, they versed Tunisia, Panama, England, which the game was a kind of dead game.
Yeah.
First, second, whatever. Lukaku didn't play, Kane didn't play, and they have Japan. Have they been tested yet? No. This was their biggest test, Japan, and they went 2-0 down. Now they face Brazil. Now they get tested.
Yeah,
Now we see what this Belgium squad that everyone's talking about can do. All right. So their run hasn't been that hard at all.
Yeah, but do you think now that this game being 2-0 down, you think it gives them confidence in winning in the last minute, and also like, all right, we got to make sure we don't underestimate the our opponents.
Yep.
Obviously, it's Brazil now. You're not going to underestimate a Brazilian team, but do you reckon it's winning it in the last minute is going to give you more confidence for the next game, or do you think that?
Yeah, I reckon they're partying, they're G'd, they're psyched. It's not only that. A real team doesn't only smash teams 5-0. A real team loses 2-0 and comes back
yeah.
and shows the attitude and the
Scrapes.
composure.
Yeah.
They showed that against Japan. They showed that. The Belgium Red Devils took it out. See you later, Japan. Over to the next one.
Just to mention.